last night, Beamer had his first call-in show at Backstreets, one of me and my girlfriend's favorite spots to go to. Thank you for coming out, Cam. I appreciate you. But Chris was there live, so I wanted Chris to talk about the feelings surrounding Columbia, Backstreets. What was that like last night?
You know, it's funny. I had a guy tweet at me that I don't know who it was, just some troll or something or whatever. He was saying like, oh, it sounded pitiful on radio. It wasn't very loud. And, dude, it was slammed. It was slam-packed. I mean, you could not find a place to sit. I mean, I thought Beamer did a great job. I mean, kind of the normal, what you'd expect out of him at this point in the preseason, just kind of giving the normal, you know, not pre-canned answers, but sort of the coach speak, if you will. But he's excited. He's fired up, obviously, and you can tell that he's also anxious. You know, his first year being a head coach, and this isn't a normal thing for him. Normally he talked about, you know, he's coaching his position, if you will, and now he's managing the entire football team. But I thought it was a great night, man. There were a ton of Gamecocks out there. I was sitting across from old Mike Yuva himself. Shout out to Mike Yuva. Was with Kirk Hollingsworth, Gamecock legend, 334 straight games for him. Shout out to those guys. Had my guys
and tweet about it.
Yeah,
we all know
we all do. Had my guy Zach with me, who was sitting right there in the fire Ozzy Albies jersey.
Yeah.
So we were all out there, man. It was a good time. Like I said, I thought Shane did well, and of course Todd Ellis out there and Liz McMillan, who all do a great job with IMG. But I mean, you could feel, you know, we get to the point now, man. As soon as you hit August, but certainly you get that first call-in show, you can just feel the energy, and you can really cut the tension with a knife. And again, I told you, like, kind of jokingly, and I've said this many times on my show, but jokingly, we're to the point now, the preseason, it's like, you're just so ready to spot the damn football because this football team, and I know we're going to get into it, has questions, and many teams across the country do. The only way those questions will be answered is once you hit the field, right? There's only so many ways you can dissect and project things and predictions. It's like, all right, let's see what you got now. So I thought Shane did a great job. He was fired up as always. I mean, Shane Beamer's a guy, man, that if we learn anything at this point, he's the same dude every single time. He's energetic. He's happy to be here. He loves being a Gamecock, and I think that's something you'll never see change for him. So.
Yeah, one thing I'll tell you, too, is I'll probably turn this shirt into a tank top by the end of this damn show. Hey, I can see my face
people
right
hate,
now.
But I feel pretty good right now.
I'm sweating the hell out of it, too. I might be, you know, sporting it by the end of the show. But I'll tell you this. It was tough last year to go to some of those Backstreet call-in shows when you could feel Muschamp on his last leg.
Well, I stopped going after the fire Muschamp. The funny story, and I was telling Kirk that last night. I was like, man, I'm really glad to get to go to these again because I moved to Columbia in August of 19, early August, and I went to the first couple, and then fire Muschamp happened, and I was like, kind of a weird dynamic, maybe sitting 20 yards from the guy that went viral. So didn't get to partake, and it's fun. Dude, I've been listening to Carolina Call since I was, in high school, or me and my grandfather, we'd sit in the garage, and we'd turn on 92.7 Johnston. Shout out to the 803. We'd turn on 92.7, though, tune in and, listen. So it was, like I said, it was great to be back, and it's not one of those things where you're probably going to learn anything crazy or anything like that, but I was kind of disappointed that we didn't have any calls about the tight end. I was shocked there were no tight end calls. So, but whatever, it was a good time.
All right, let's do this. We got a little shot from the fans. Jesus. Thank you very much. Let's go. Cheers.
Cox by 90.
Thank
shake
you.
This place.
Cox by 90. Shake Rita's tonight. Shake Folly Beach. Do whatever you got to do. And while we got this going,
shake whatever place you're at.